Hello, we are in, I don't know, Pennsylvania? I think we're in Pennsylvania.
My brain thinks this is West Virginia, but...
It could be West Virginia, we don't know. We're somewhere in the...
We're near, what's that thing that's in Fallout, you said? Isn't that the...
Oh, White Springs Manor?
Yeah. So,
I don't think it's actually physically called that, but I can pull it up on the map. We don't know, we're somewhere. But it is right on the other side of this thing right here. It's a big white mall in Fallout. But anyways, we're about like halfway there. We only have 4 hours left. Yeah. But we had to stop and stretch our backs and legs and take Fritzy out. So
I've been sleeping a little bit.
And one of our few favorite things we like to do on long road trips is watch murder mystery anything. True crime stuff.
Yeah, not even murder mystery, but...
And not even on road trips. It could just be 30 minutes away and we'll put it on and watch it, to be honest with you. So.
But I do think I got a little murdered out. We put Glee on. I think I want to change in pace. We watched 3 hour-long videos of people being murdered, so...
It was the best thing ever.
It was good.
But yeah, we're going to finish stretching, use the restroom, and keep hitting the road.
Yeah.
We're about to get there by 8 p.m., so... Yay!
Bye.
Hello, how's everybody doing? So as you guys know, we made a trip down to Virginia to go see my mom and my sister and nieces and nephews, all that stuff for Thanksgiving. And it was awesome. What'd you think about
the trip?
Veering off of the trip and the food?
Yeah, the food was good. We did break our diet, so that's exciting. The good news is we don't feel like dying necessarily, but we could definitely feel like
a big difference.
Sludginess, we ate some carbs, we had some mashed potatoes and stuffing. Yeah, so we definitely felt like a lot of sludginess and stuff.
Yeah, we both felt very lethargic and
my blood sugar was so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not good. I think it was in the 300s for a 4-hour period, so... And I was having trouble bringing it down. Yeah,
it's weird that even, I guess, what most people would consider a normal, average American diet would consist of as far as having carbs being a regular part of your diet. And even eating in moderation or whatever, having just a sandwich or whatever, it's very obvious to see that I don't understand how people get energy from carbs. I get the concept of it being broken down and used as energy, but
but it makes you sleepy.
Yeah, it makes me sleepy. It makes me it's just all very obvious as to how much it affects our diet. And so we got there Thursday night, and then so the next day we just hung out with family and stuff like that, and then around 12 or 1 is when we had our Thanksgiving meal. And then
and I'd say we were still pretty conservative with the carbs we ate. We did get servings of a couple things, but we left it it was pretty small servings,
yeah,
so
it wasn't a huge heaping thing of mashed potatoes. It was everything was probably half cup size. So
yeah. Or for me, not even half cup. I was very conservative with mine, except for the green bean casserole because it's green beans and because we had already eaten that. So I was it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm definitely going to be interested to see what our weight is tomorrow, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully it's not a big fluctuation. I don't feel physically, like, after just, like, a day and a half of eating that way, I don't feel physically different as far as, like, the way my body is, but...
Yeah.
And right now I feel fine. Like, this morning we had ham for breakfast, and then we just had, like, cheese and, like, a meat stick and a burger patty, like, on the way home, so we're back on track now, but
yeah,
I feel
for sure.
fine today.
So Friday we ended up watching the Chiefs game after the Thanksgiving meal, and then Saturday we ended up going to a German restaurant. Apparently they had a really good one down there, and I hadn't had like real good German food in a long time, and Christina's never had German food.
You want to grab my mic? Technical difficulties. He wouldn't allow me to not hold him like this.
He's been like super clingy just because we've been like traveling, so
yeah,
he's been a little bit of a mess.
He has. But yeah, so I'd never had German food. I had Jaeger schnitzel?
Yeah.
I always thought schnitzel was some sort of like bratwurst type thing. I didn't know it was like anything breaded.
So it's basically like breaded and pounded down veal, and it kind of will give you, like the way I described it to her is it's kind of like a country fried steak almost.
And I'd say that's accurate, just with a very light, thin breading. It's not as hearty as like our breading.
Right, so it's not like completely overtly done or super thick. So, and then, just had some sides with that. There's like a green bean side and some other things. So we also, I guess that would be considered, a cheat meal that we had. And then after that, we walked downtown in like downtown Fredericksburg and got to explore some of the antique shops and got a little bit of Christmas shopping done. And
it was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. They have a really pretty and quiet downtown, but
yeah, that area is so pretty. It must cost so much money to rent or buy a house there.
For sure, yeah. And then did some card games. We played that Dutch Blitz. Mm-hmm. We showed them how to do that and had a lot of fun playing that with four people. And
yeah, it was nice.
Then took off this morning. So we typically, like, when we like travel, we'll just like turn off like our fans and stuff like that. When we leave, just so it's not.
He means like air conditioning and heat.
Yeah. And so we did that this time and came back in. It's like, when we first got in here, it was like 42 degrees inside the house, so didn't that all the way through. Yeah. Hopefully we don't have any, like, I was going to say, hopefully frozen pipes or anything like that, but, so yeah, we're back. We're going to unpack everything. I got my doctor's appointment tomorrow, and
I have mine tomorrow.
Yeah, so this is your medical one? Where you got like your blood and your full blood panel?
Well, yeah, so it's not she doesn't already have it like set up to do the full blood panel, but I'm going to ask her to do it.
Yeah.
But I at least get my A1C.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, all my vitals, so.
Yeah.
See what my blood pressure's up to, but yeah, I'll have her do the lipid panel, the complete metabolic panel.
Yay.
Yeah.
And then hopefully this time we'll get your mom to give us an actual breakdown.
She gave us an actual one last time. We just didn't record it right.
Yeah.
But yes, hopefully we can guest feature my mama.
I'll have to play around with that before we actually get to that point and make sure we can do that right. So
that'd be awkward.
All right. Yeah, so we're just making some tea and some broth and gonna warm up and relax and enjoy our downtime. We've been driving all day, so
he's been driving all day.
Yeah.
I've been sitting.
I was sitting too. I just had to pay more attention to the road than her.
Yep.
So, all right, we will see you guys soon.